That is going to be a really interesting battle between these two.
I mean, honestly, co-opting someone else's culture is probably the worst thing that you could do, in my opinion. I mean, like, obviously, I've taken martial arts in all forms, and I've used, well, Japanese and Chinese and Russian and Dutch forms of martial arts, but I wasn't co-opting, I was honoring them.
I say, well, that's a very big difference, I suppose.
Yes,
and they
indeed.
start things off, of course. Goran Hoenselaar in the lime green. Mecha Matsui in the orange.
Already passing the side mount.
Yes!
This is
very good ground and pound game from Goran Hoenselaar. We saw that in the tournament. He's got a lot of power in those fists, but he has got a good frame and takes the north-south position already.
Oh,
a couple knees to the head. Oh, the big one! Oh, caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Oh, this might be an early end for Mecha Matsui.
Early end indeed. I'm predicting this one doesn't go longer than 5 minutes, honestly.
That would be very impressive if Goran Hoenselaar could continue his winning ways yet again, starting out 2016. Again, that's the beauty of finishing in the semi-finals or better of the prior year's tournament, is you don't have to worry about your ranking, you don't have to worry about making it to the tournament field. You're already in, so you can take on some bigger fights, and you can actually face some really difficult opponents. Where if you lose your fight, you know, it doesn't hurt your standing. You're already in. You're not taking a big gamble by doing it. Oh,
right.
Knee by Mecha. Matsui missed in the Hoenselaar.
Blocked head kick, very nice. Good eyes by Goran. They're circling around, ready to land some heavy leather.
Nice combination, ending with the body shot, and just really digging into the body.
Good sprawl there. Good sprawl again. Very nicely done.
Well, it truly is a sprawling affair. Oh, nice takedown by Hoenselaar. You see, he's going for that north-south position. Oh, and just is throwing some knees. Oh, a nice punch. You see the blood spray on the mat. This is the violence that KUMITE is known for. You will not find this kind of violence anywhere else.
No,
you can have your American football. You can have your boxings. You can have your American sports. You can have your ice hockey. You will never see a man getting concussed as rapidly and as successively as you will see in KUMITE. The brain trauma is real, but the competition is even more real.
Only here in Japan will you see a person break one of their arms and get chastised for it because they aren't fighting hard enough. This is the KUMITE. This is real competition, and this is the hardest competition I have seen since Fight of 100 Nights, which I did win 79-34.
That's an amazing point scorecard. Carl, very sad to see that Fight of 100 Nights no longer happening these days in 2016. But of course, that was many years ago. We look back on it with fond memories.
In the 1980s, when everything was a blur and everything was unregulated. I mean, the good old days, but you know, the purses were not as good as they are now.
True. You don't have a benefactor like most glorious and honorable Mr. Naga. Praise be to him. May he live for 10,000 years, and he shall reward heavily fighters. You know, it's known that he has paid fighters even if they lose. Oh, head kick! Oh, Matsui!
Going for the Superman, aiming for the hooks. Nice straight, but Goran has enough time to recover.
He just misses on the spinning back fist. Well, I think the sound of the crowd, the roar of the crowd from that nice sequence got him going for a bit of the dramatic, going for the flashy knockout. Oh, another head kick on Goran, just eats it.
Unprotected, Goran with some great constitution to not be rocked there.
You gotta wonder how rattled is Goran Hoenselaar at the moment if he didn't even block that head kick.
Well, how rocked is Matsui? I mean, he's been rocked twice already just from hammer fists and knees. And he's taking unprotected shots to the head.
I'm seeing it back and forth action. Both these fighters show that they have quite the chin. Both of them whiffing on the uppercuts. Oh, a nice knockdown by Matsui. Oh, stomping right on the top of the head. Oh, my word. Oh, he's going in for the kill with just about a minute to go. Oh, he's trapped the arm. This is not a good spot for Goran Hoenselaar.
Oh, just unprotected shots to the head. He's rocked again.
Impossible for Hoenselaar to protect himself of those when your arms are trapped.
North-south, perfect for knees, but a
Second
reversal!
one, a reversal. Good sweep again, and this is the kind of fight that we like to see here in KUMITE. It is neck and neck. It is a blood-covered affair. We certainly hope they're both tested. If not, so be it. That ends the first round of fights.
This is just a street fight, honestly. It's a gutter war. Two men in the heat of competition, just trying to just show how athletic and masculine they can be.
Cal, you're creeping me out just a little bit.
I'm sorry, it's just, I'm excited to.
I understand, but the rubbing of yourself is a bit
I cannot help it. I'm sorry.
Fair enough.
Like I said, I ate some bad sushi and I had a fish parasite. It must be just a side effect of that.
That's fair enough. I don't tend to judge, but my word, we gotta see another 5 minutes of this. If that, I don't know. The way they've been pounding on each other, I don't even think the 5 minutes are going to be necessary. But then again, I want to say that about the opening 10-minute round. I don't know.
Pounding on each other.
Yes, and the Nagabot 3000, of course, signifying that it is round 2.
Such a lovely image, those Nagabots.
It's amazing. It's amazing the technology these days. That most glorious and honorable Mr. Naga can create a robot to look like a woman and signify that it is in fact the start of the second round.
Honestly, I'm personally waiting for when he has the woman, when he creates the woman who looks like a robot. That's when I will be not true. I'm already
that would be very bit interesting. You have to work with the life fibers and the life threads of human DNA at that point. 4 minutes to go in the fight.
Oh,
and
nice
you saw before I went to
transition.
the ground. Nice transition indeed by Matsui. It looks like fatigue is really starting to set in for the two. They're transitioning not as rapidly. We saw when they were up on their feet that Matsui was moving about a little bit more. I think he had a little bit more stamina, a little bit more gas in the tank.
And honestly, I think that rest period might have let those injuries that were accumulated in the first round really start to linger and thus affect.
I don't doubt it. Look at he's got his back. A wonderful transition at Matsui. Oh, and knees to the crown of the head. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in this fight.
Well, I don't know who's going to take it. I mean, honestly, time is passing quickly and quickly, and they're continuing to fight each other.
Very much is, and Hoenselaar has the advantage at the moment. I mean, if you don't... when a fight is this close, you almost don't want to let it get into the judges' hands. You want to take a little bit more of a risk. You want to let this fight be finished by your own 2 hands, your own 2 feet. You don't want the judges, the 3 judges that we have, to identify a winner because they may just have it wrong. You may think you have been doing better and then you don't have it.
Honestly, I would not want to be a judge at all in this situation because I can't pick a winner. I mean, both these men, we've seen people get rocked. We've seen hard hits. We've seen great counters. We've seen amazing takedowns.
And there's another takedown, and we have a minute to go left in the fight. Hoenselaar letting up Matsui. Oh, goes for the kick. I think he was trying to get it up to the head, but only caught him in the body.
Nice block kick there.
Nice. Look at this, a good exchange. Oh, they're still moving. The head movement is amazing. Oh, nice.
Uppercut. Beautiful.
You feel like at this late in the stage, any of these strikes could just put the man on their back.
At this late in the stage, I am just aiming for the skies.
Oh, nice uppercut. Oh, there's a big splitting backwards that Hoenselaar is out. He is splayed out on the canvas.
What the hell did I just see?
You just saw the pinnacle of violence.
Oh,
a lyrical miracle here in Hokkaido, Japan.
I apologize for getting so excited in this, but it's really... Oh, God, look at that back fist.
It was a spinning back fist, perhaps one of the most impressive, flashy knockouts. Look at that spinning around, knocking him in the jaw.
Right at the point. Oh, goodness.
And that is a strike that may not have that kind of effect early on in the fight. But with mere seconds to go in this battle, Hiroshi Mecha Matsui found the right beat. And he used that beat to beat on his opponent. Beat.
Man, he might have possibly earned himself a shot in the 93 kilo tournament with that ending right
That's
there.